Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanita, and on this channel I talk about spirituality, the law of attraction, personal development, things like that. So if you want to become a better version of yourself, if you want to create the life of your wildest dreams, then join this beautiful spiritual family. Today I want to share with you a technique of letting something or someone go. Now, I know that in the spiritual community, we talk a lot about letting go. As far as I have learned throughout my spiritual journey, life is all about letting go of the way that you thought things should be, about letting go of the way that you thought people should act, and just accepting things as they are. Now, this in no way makes us less powerful. In fact, it makes us more powerful to create the life of our dreams, because manifestation, as we have discussed on this channel before, is very closely related to your ability to let go. The more you're able to let go and trust God and trust the universe, the more successful your manifestation will be. So today I'm going to share with you a very popular technique of letting something go. Especially this technique is going to be good for those of you who need to let go of an attachment to a person who may be toxic in your life. So today's technique is going to be a visualization / meditation technique that's called cord cutting. Now, if you have been in the spiritual community for a while now, then you've probably heard of cord cutting before, because it's a very popular and very effective technique to let someone go, specifically to let go of your attachment to someone, as I said, someone who may be toxic in your life, or someone who may not even be in your life right now, but you feel as if your attachment to them, your obsession with them, what they have done to you, the way that they've hurt you, is still hunting you, and you want to let that shit go and create the happiest version of yourself. So let me give you a little bit more specifics on who you can use this meditation for. This can be an ex that you want to let go and you want to stop missing and you just want to forget, or this can be a person in your life who seems to hurt you and you feel especially so connected to the way that they hurt you. So maybe you have a parent or a sibling who constantly says things, and you know that you're not supposed to care about the kind of remarks and comments that they make, but for some reason they still get that trigger in you going. This visualization technique can also be used for those people who may have hurt you in the past and you feel as if that pain is still lingering. It's still here with you. You haven't forgiven, you haven't let go, you still have anger in you. If you want to heal, if you want to let go of whatever pain that you felt in the past, this is also going to work for you. So let's get into the visualization technique itself. Now, this is not going to be a guided meditation video. There are amazing guided meditation videos here on YouTube available for cord cutting. So if you're looking for something like that, there are plenty of options. If you want me to create one, I will do so for you. But right now, I'm just going to explain the way that it works and how you can do it yourself without someone guiding you. Now, obviously, there are a couple of different ways that you can do cord cutting, but I'm going to give you the kind of visualization that I thought was the most helpful and effective to me. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a comfortable position, you're gonna sit down and close your eyes. You're going to try to calm yourself down, focus on your breathing, just put yourself in a meditative state of mind. Now you're going to envision the person that you have an unhealthy attachment to, and this is when your cord cutting begins. The first thing that you're gonna do is you're going to say out loud everything that you want to say to that person. Now, this is going to be your higher self speaking. So you are not supposed to say, I hate you, you've hurt me, I am so damaged by this, I will never forgive you, I am angry. This is not the route that we're taking. We want healing here. So you will envision your higher self, the version of yourself who is healed, who is happy, who can look at the situation with forgiveness and compassion. You're going to tell this person everything that you have felt and you feel. Now, this doesn't imply by any means that what you say to that person has to be filtered and dishonest. I want you to be as honest as you can be, but also remember that this is your higher self speaking. So also be compassionate and kind. You can do both at the same time. Let's say it's an ex who hurt you a lot and you still have feelings left for them, but you want to just let go and be happy on your own. Something that you may tell them may sound like this: I love you. I still care about you very deeply. I feel as if I have tried my hardest to make this relationship work. I have given my all to this relationship, but it all wasn't enough because it takes two sides to make things work. You have done some hurtful things to me. You have chosen behaviors that seriously impacted my well-being. You didn't take my feelings into consideration when you chose to act in the way that you did. I wish my love was enough to make you want to change, not for me, but for yourself, so that you can have a wholesome experience with your partner. But it wasn't enough, and I can't do anything about it. I forgive you and I let you go, and I hope that you find happiness and healing, because happy and healed individuals don't hurt other people because they are so content with who they are, because they recognize that the other person is just a reflection of them. So this is something that you can tell an ex. Obviously, it's not going to sound the same for everyone. Just be honest and real and try to be compassionate and kind at the same time. Just make sure that you really speak your truth. You know, a lot of the times this part of the visualization makes us cry, and it's absolutely fine. You are talking to them, you're sending them a message, you are letting them go. But if there are things that you still need to say, this is your opportunity to say them. Now that you're done really spilling everything that's on your heart out, you are ready for cord cutting. What you're gonna do is you're going to envision a cord between you and the person that you have an unhealthy connection with. You can envision that cord coming from your chest to their chest, and whatever the color of the cord that you want to make it, I just kind of make it light, just a creature of light coming from my chest to their chest. But you know, it's up to your visualization. If it was a very damaging connection, you can imagine something dark, but regardless, envision a cord in between you two. Now, I have a different kind of advice for those of you guys who are women, or those of you guys who have had a sexual relationship with that person. If you've had a sexual relationship with that person, that means that your sacral chakra is involved with them. Your sacral chakra is fed and drained by sexual connections. So this is the chakra that has been affected the most by this relationship. Sexual connections, no matter how not serious they were at the time, have an impact on our energetic well-being. So if you have been in a sexual relationship with that person that you're cutting ties with, you need to envision another kind of cord that goes to your sacral chakra, which is located just underneath your belly button. And it's better to envision it going through your sexual organs and kind of going to them. Tackling your sacral chakra specifically is going to be the most beneficial for women. Some spiritual teachers say that a woman's womb is actually another source of her creative energy. So this is something to keep in mind if you want to tackle the sacral chakra specifically. Just envision a cord that comes from underneath your belly button through your sexual organs and towards the person you have an unhealthy connection to. Now it's time to say your final goodbye, final let go. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut the cord. The way that you want to envision it is up to you. Some people envision an angel cutting the cord, and you know, everything becomes light and you become lighter and happier. Some people envision their higher self doing it. I find it the most beneficial for me to cut the cord myself, to envision it from a first person's perspective and cut it. You can use whatever tool that you want to envision, but make sure that you cut it. Once you cut the cord, you need to envision that cord coming back to your belly or to your chest, and it kind of returning back to your body, and that area of your body filling with light and healing. You also need to envision the other person walking away. This is your final goodbye. You've done the cord cutting meditation, and this is pretty much it to it. In order for you to grasp all the benefits of this visualization technique, you need to do it on various occasions. Maybe just do it twice a week in the beginning and do it for a month, and you will feel as if the weight of the world falls off your shoulders. This visualization technique is very, very effective. Our subconscious mind works best with images. So when you really give it something that it can work with, when you can really give it something that visually represents what you want to happen, the change that you want to see in yourself, in your world, that's when it will really, really latch on to this idea and start helping you moving forward. I think this is it I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.